Good afternoon. Welcome to Joe Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for February 9th to 23rd. We have some breaking news, and just when we think winter is over, there is expected to be a sudden stratospheric warming event taking place between the 15th and the 17th. But the models aren't really picking it up yet. But we're going to take a quick look at that, and we'll go to our graphic. Okay, here we are on February 12th. It kind of stretches here and kind of becomes separated. Then we go to 13th. Here it is the 14th, and see it kind of gets separated here. And then we'll go to the 15th. See how it gets separated a little bit apart here, and it goes back to the other part of the globe. And then here we are on the 15th, 16th, and we're here at the 17th. So it's just a possibility. This doesn't really show as good, but there's a possibility that will happen. But I'm going to go through the forecast and show you what I mean, because the models are really picking up on it. Okay, we're going to look at the pattern for February 9th to 13th, and this is what we're calling for. Now, this is right before the polar vortex is forecast to happen. But we have above normal heights here, ridge, trough, ridge configuration. You have a trough here extending into parts of the west and the eastern states. And then we'll have the pattern will remain progressive with several systems moving across the east central states. And we'll take a look here, and it'll bring snow to the northern states, and then it goes eastward. Still expecting rain here across the eastern seaboard. This is a GFS, and you can see where the 540 line is. It's way out to the west. But then we'll go to the other one here, and then we have the next one will be moving across. So it's fast systems be moving through the region. And the wettest areas are forecast to be the southeast, of course. They've been getting hit now is the west, now it's the southeast. So snow is forecast across the north central states and maybe the northeast. Rain will be likely and could be heavy across the southeast. Temperatures are forecast to be above normal from the plains to the Atlantic coast. And a trough will approach the west later in the period, and that will bring scattered precipitation to the region. And therefore expect below normal precipitation from the plains to the Pacific coast. I have Atlantic there, but it's to the Pacific coast. All right, now we're going to look at the period for February 14th to the 18th, and this is when the polar vortex forecast to be separated. But we still have mixed height anomalies here across the Arctic and below normal heights here in the Greenland. See how the models aren't picking it up. And then we'll look at the hemispheric view, and you can see what I'm talking about. We have below normal heights here, above normal heights here, above normal heights. So it doesn't really pick up on it as of this moment. So we have still 14th to the 18th, still have a ridge trough configuration. And if we look at models, we still have a ridge out here across the northeast and the east Pacific, and a ridge here across the east with a zone of flow. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, calling for anomalies to be near 6 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here, with anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is near 35%. Looking ahead, still in the same kind of pattern, 19th to the 23rd. And we still have a ridge, trough ridge configuration. I have a ridge here over the Bahamas, western Atlantic, above normal heights in the east. Still not picking up on that. Still below normal heights here across Greenland. And if we look at the hemispheric view, it only goes up to 22nd, still mixed height anomalies below normal heights. We got to get above normal heights across this area. So the models aren't really picking up. So we got to see how this develops in the next couple of days. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for little change in temperature anomalies, and for precipitation, the change is to extend the below normal area here, 35% chance probability, and to add this small area of above normal precipitation of 35% across portions of the Ohio Valley. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for February 9th to 23rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.